Good morning. I'm Jeff Jacobs. This is Rob Henrice from TIE Software. And it gives us great pleasure to be here today to say that TIE Software is revolutionizing the way that freight brokers do their jobs with high-level automation and intuitive workflows that allow for cross-functional collaboration between operational teams. Today, we're going to show you how TIE Software can automate quote requests and shipment requests, and how our workflow automation tool can alert and assign specific team members certain tasks based on triggers within the system. So let's begin with our dashboard. The dashboard is designed to answer the everyday question of, what do I have to do today? You'll notice an overview of current freight and KPIs, but we want to draw your attention to the collaboration dashboard and our task list. If I click into my task list and I expand it out, you'll notice on the left-hand side, you'll see my task, which in this case is an email quote request. And on the right-hand side, you'll notice that the shipment has been built out in the TMS. The email integration is processing these emails, and it's automatically alerting and assigning a specific team member to this shipment. In this scenario, I'm assigned to this customer in our settings, so every time they request a quote via email, I get an alert and assignment to respond. The email integration leverages natural language processing AI technology, and it recognizes quote requests and shipment requests and scrapes your emails to build out the shipments on your behalf, completely eliminating manual data entry. Now, two things can happen at this point. Number one, an automatic quote response can be sent directly to your customer with, say, a green screens rate or a DAT base rate plus your margin, or that person who's been assigned to this shipment can simply hop into our Truckload quoting page to view the lane history and available equipment. Now that we're in our Truckload quoting page, you will notice the full shipment history in this lane has been built out, with every carrier that's run this lane for you in the past, along with every rate that you've ever paid them, and every carrier that's ever quoted you in this lane in the past, stacked right underneath your market intelligence, your highs, your lows, your averages, benchmarked against the market averages from FreightWaves Sonar, Green Screens, Truckstop, or DAT. All of this data is conveniently aggregated onto one single screen, eliminating the need to toggle through multiple tabs to access this data so that you could price more intelligently and more competitively on the fly. And within this same exact screen, I can select my send message feature, and I can pick my Truckload quote response, and I can automatically send an email response with a quote to my customer. Your customer will then receive an email with the quote. They'll have an opportunity to accept the quote and add additional shipment details, which we'll show you now. And once this customer accepts the quote, this is where our workflow automation tools will then take over. The workflow automation will then alert your carrier sales team member that's assigned to these shipments to go and get coverage on this load. And they're going to receive a task and an alert in their task list to go and get coverage. So let's take a little bit deeper look at our workflow automation. If I head up to the LSP tab and I select Workflow Automation, I can view all the available workflows that we have set up here in the TMS. Workflow automation is an extremely powerful tool in our system that allows your team members to set up intelligent workflows that help them do their job in the most efficient way possible. In this scenario, we're looking at our Assign a Carrier Sales Team Member workflow. When your customer accepted the quote, it automatically changed the load status to committed. That status change is what triggered the workflow automation to alert your carrier sales team member to get coverage on the shipment, and it sends them an alert and a task into their task list. You could also leverage workflow automation to notify an appointment team if you know that an appointment needs to be set for this shipment. Now, let's take a look at this from the carrier sales purview. When your carrier sales team member logs into the TMS, they're now going to see a task and alert in their task list to get coverage on this shipment, or they can simply open up our company load board and they could filter it out by their assigned shipments so that they could pay attention to the shipments that they need to pay attention to. They can manage the shipments from every phase from the company load board as well, and they can then begin following their normal process of leveraging digital freight matching integrations, engaging with carriers, using load board integrations, best-in-class carrier onboarding integrations, our in-house carrier scorecarding and vetting tools so that you could select the right carrier at the right rate, delivering value to your customers while also protecting your margins. Today, we learned how TIE software can automate quote requests and shipment requests, how our workflow automation tool can alert and assign specific team members certain tasks, and how our truckload quoting page is the ultimate battle station for freight brokers to do all things pricing. Thank you for your time today. Please come see us at our booth.
Thanks, everyone.